Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, really missed you so much and we all hope that you come back to school again. From Nasser Governmental Language School and from the Math Department, for Prime 2, it's a pleasure to present to you our math lessons. Starting with lesson 75, which is about the numerical pattern, and in fact it's about the increasing pattern, while lesson 76 is about the decreasing pattern. First of all, you have to understand or remember what a pattern means. A pattern means some numbers written together and there's a rule which controls these numbers. Now let's start. Are you ready? Let's go. I just started with a very simple pattern. As you can see in front of you, it started with 2 and then 4 and then 6. So he's asking you to predict what are the next numbers. There are two things that you have to know about pattern before solving a pattern. First of all, you have to determine whether it's increasing or decreasing. Increasing or decreasing. Increasing means the numbers goes up from the smallest number to the greatest number. And that means also you do addition each time. You add a certain number each time to get the next number. In the decreasing pattern, it means you start from a greater number and then go to a smaller number and then a smaller number and so on. Which means you do subtraction or you add a certain number each time. So let's go back to our pattern again. We started as 2 and then 4 and then 6. I guess it's easy for you now. 6 is greater than 4 and also 4 is greater than 2. Now that means each number is greater than the previous one. I guess you all know it's an increasing pattern, which means you add some certain number each time. We add a certain number each time. Now the second step is to determine this number, or if I'm asking you, increasing by what? Increasing by what? To find out that number, look again. Look at two consecutive numbers in the pattern, such as 2 and also 4, not 2 and 6. I said consecutive. They are written after each other. Okay? In this pattern. And now we want to know the difference between them. We want to know the difference between them. I guess it's very easy. And you all know that to get a difference between two numbers, you do subtraction. You do subtraction. 4 minus 2, the greater number minus the smaller number. Or you can count, or you can use the counting on. Count from 2 to 4. Count from the smaller number to the greater number and find out how many fingers on your hand. All of you know that the difference between 2 and 4 is 2, or 4 minus 2 equals 2. So that means that this pattern is an increasing pattern by 2. Or I can call it skip counting by 2. I can call it skip counting by 2. I can call it skip counting by 2. What's meant by skip? Skip means leave it or move on. Leave something in the way. Such as we left, there is the number 3 between 2 and 4. We left it. We skipped it. Now I guess you understand what's meant by skip. Skip means leave. Leave a number or two as the pattern says. Now, we knew that this is a skip counting by 2 or an increasing pattern by 2. Increasing by 2. I guess you all now can predict the next number. Can any one of you tell me? Yes. We add 2 and then we will add also 2. So the next number will be 6 plus 2 equals, yes, 8. Now add 2. It's 10. Now add 2. Again. Excellent. So it will be 12. Another kind of patterns. Now, look in front of you. It's 9, and then 8, and then 7. Look again. It's 9, then 8, then 7. As you can see, 7 is less than 8, and also 8 is less than 9. Can you think? Is it increasing or decreasing? Increasing or decreasing? Look again. 7 is smaller than 8. So this is a decreasing number, which means you do subtraction each time. You subtract some kind of a number each time, or you do subtraction. Now the second step is to determine what's this number. This number, to determine this number, you find the difference between two consecutive numbers, not 9 and 7, no, 9 and 8. They are written after each other in the pattern. Find the difference between them. 9 minus 8. To find the difference, we do subtraction. 9 minus 8. The greater number minus the smaller number. I guess you all know the difference. It's 1. Yes. So it's very easy to predict the number. Now we said that this is a decreasing number, so you subtract 1 each time. You subtract 1 each time. To get the next number, you subtract 1. 7 minus 1 equals 6. And then minus 1. I guess you all know the next number. It will be 5, and so on. Now let's move to another pattern. It's 5, and then 10, and then 15. Do you remember what I said? I said you have to determine in the beginning whether it's increasing pattern or a decreasing pattern. Like again, as you can see, 15 is greater than 10, and also 10 is greater than 5. So each number is greater than the previous one. So it's an increasing pattern. You do addition each time. Increasing by what? This is the second question. To find out increasing by what, or the amount of increasing, you look at two consecutive numbers in the pattern, 5 and 10, or 10 and 15, as you wish. Not 5 and 15. I said two consecutive numbers. What's the difference between 5 and 10? I guess all of you know. The difference between 5 and 10 is 5. The difference between 5 and 10 is 5. So this is an increasing pattern, and we increase by 5, or we add 5 each time. Now let's complete this pattern and find out the next number. You add 5. 15 plus 5. Do this addition with any way which you find out that it's the easiest for you. Counting on or addition, ones plus ones and tens plus tens. Of course, there are no tens here. Or counting on. But most of you know that pattern. And I also can call this pattern as skip counting by 5. Skip counting by 5. You skip counting by 5. You leave 5 numbers. 15 plus 5 equals 20. And then plus 5 equals 25. Plus 5, that actually equals 30. You can use counting on to find the next numbers, or to do this addition. Another pattern, and I want you to determine this rule, or guess what's this rule. Look here with me. This is a 2-digit number, and also a 2-digit number, and a 2-digit number. 26, and then 36, and then 46. Look carefully. You will find out that the ones digit, there is no change in the ones digit. 6, 6, 6. They all are 6. Now let's move to the tens. Look carefully. The tens digit here is 2, and then 3, and then 4. Yes, the tens digit is changing. Increasing or decreasing? Increasing. So the rule here is addition. Adding what? This is the second step of thinking. 2 tenths became 3 tenths. What's the difference between the two numbers? You do subtraction. I guess it's very easy. We add 1 tenth. We add 1 tenth. Now to find out the next number, you just add 10 plus 10. Just add 1 tenth to the 10th digit and leave the ones. It will be 56. Now add 10. It will be add 1 tenth, so it will be 66. Another 10, it will be 76. Great job. Another pattern with me, I started from 73 and then 76 and then 79. The first question is it an increasing pattern or a decreasing pattern? 76 is greater than 73, and also 79 is greater than 76. So this is an increasing pattern because each number is greater than the previous one. It's an increasing, so you do addition each time. Our rule is addition. Adding what or increasing by what? Find the difference between two consecutive numbers. What's the difference between 73 and 76? As you remember, to find out the difference, you do subtraction. Or you can count on. Also, counting on is a method for doing subtraction. From 73 to 76, I guess it's 3. You can count on your fingers. Count from the smaller number to the greater number. You will find out that you kept counting by 3. So to find out the next number, you do addition by 3. If we want to add 3 to 79, you have many ways to do this addition. And the easiest way is counting on. 79 plus 3. Count on. 3 steps on your fingers. After 79, 76 is 80, 81, 82. Yes, so the next number, it will be 82. Now add 3. Also, you can use counting on. After 82, 83, 84, 85. So the next number will be 85. Now add another 3. Oops, sorry. After 85, you count 3. After 85, 86, 87, 88. So the next number, it will be 88. Yeah, we have finished our pattern. See you next time. Goodbye.